Continuing our series on the fruits of the Spirit and Donald Trump, let's go with number 2. Joy. Is Trump a joyful person? I mean, I don't see it. Well, that's not true. I've seen one picture of him where he seems to be happier and more full of life than any other image I've ever seen of him. Or like, that's always been his thing, right? I mean, think about when he was just a reality TV star. What was the catchphrase? You're fired. I can't think of a more joyless thing to be known for than firing people. I've done it before. Had to have the conversation where you send someone home and back to the job search. It's hard. At least it should be hard. If you care about others even a little bit, it should be difficult. So why would someone want to be associated with that? It is difficult to find any proof of Trump actually expressing joy. Oxford defines joy as a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. In fact, I googled this. Look at these top images. It's just not a thing. So what do we know makes Trump happy? Well, the top thing I can think of is money, followed by winning. He loves to feel like a winner. So let's talk about his money. Not the bankruptcies, or the failed casino, or the failed college, or the failed entertainment resort, or the failed hotels, or... Wait, I'm getting sidetracked. Remember, I'm doing this based on the fruits of the Spirit. His book, The Art of the Deal, is all about money. Is there anything wrong with money? No. Well, some of the Christian viewers might know where I'm going with this. Yes. Timothy 6:10. It is the love of money that is the root of all evil. Not having money, but loving it. Trump has made no secret just how rich he was. He flaunted his money all the time, saying that he would not even take payment for being the president. The bacteria being the root of all evil. Let's look at some things he did with that money. In December 2019, he had to pay $2 million for illegally using Trump charity funds. He raised $250 million for the Stop the Steal Fund, according to a New York Post, an openly conservative publication, and also according to basically every news source except Fox. No such fund exists. Of course, it is hard to turn up articles from Fox regarding anything Stop the Steal and not turn up the lawsuit that they're embroiled in for perpetuating the lie that the election was stolen. See, of the more than 50 lawsuits filed, none came to anything. There was just a way you could get more money. No, I mentioned before that money brings him joy as evident by his own actions, and we've seen what the love of money wrought. Just a bunch of people who believe that he was sent by God getting scammed. Let's look at winning. Trump adores winning. According to Trump himself via The Art of the Deal, the real excitement is playing the game. Except when he lost. See, when he loses, he declares he never could have lost and cons people into giving him $250 million for no reason. But hey, he didn't charge us for being the president, am I right? That $1.5 million a year of salary, his supporters paid him 500 times that for losing and throwing a fit. So Trump's not joyous. He's just a con man. If nothing else in this catches your attention, I just want this one thing to stand out. If you got conned by his Stop the Steal grift, that's on you. But this man stole from charity. He was found guilty. Pay the $2 million to legit charities. I can't imagine Jesus doing that. I mean, I'm fairly positive that the answer to the question those bracelets from the 90s asked was not steal from charity. WWJD. I can't imagine God endorsing that. In fact, when Ananias and Sapphira came into some wealth, I did not give what was due to God. God killed them both. If you don't know the story, read Acts chapter 5. They dropped dead in front of the congregation at the feet of St. Peter. I'd say stealing from a charity is worse. At least it doesn't go to fill some pastors' pockets. That's it for episode 2 of The Fruits of Donald. As always, let's keep the conversation going. I would ask you to comment where a man who Forbes estimates is worth 500 million pays his tithes. Where does he do it? What could your church's outreach programs do with 50 million? Click subscribe to be informed when the next segment comes out. Until then, peace be upon you.